royalty, fate, and love that defies all odds. Historical K-dramas give us some of the most powerful romances in television. Today, we're counting down the top 10 romantic historical K-dramas that will make you laugh, cry, and maybe even believe in destiny. If you like video, please subscribe my channel. Love in the Moonlight, 2016, is a heartwarming Korean historical romance set in the Joseon dynasty. It follows Hwarang, played by Kim Yoo-jung, a young woman who disguises herself as a man and works as a relationship counselor to survive. Fate leads her to the royal palace, where she becomes a eunuch and unexpectedly meets Crown Prince Lee Yong, Park Bo-gum. The drama blends comedy, touching romance, and political tension, all framed by breathtaking historical visuals and a memorable soundtrack. A story of love, trust, and self-discovery, it captures the innocence of first love against the grandeur and dangers of royal life. Set in the early 19th century Joseon dynasty, rookie historian Gu Hai-ryung follows Gu Hai-ryung, a bright, independent, and curious young woman who challenges the rigid gender roles of her time. In an era where women are expected to marry early and stay within domestic duties, Hai-ryung instead pursues her dream of becoming a female historian, a rare and controversial role in the royal court. As the story unfolds, the two become entangled in deeper political conspiracies, including hidden truths about the prince's past and the corrupt power structures that threaten the kingdom. Hai-ryung must decide whether to protect her position or risk everything to record history truthfully.
Set during the Joseon dynasty, the king's affection tells a unique love story wrapped in secrecy and royal politics. When the crown princess gives birth to twins, a boy and a girl, the girl is ordered to be killed due to superstitions against female twins in the royal family. To save her, she is secretly smuggled out of the palace. Years later, the boy twin, Crown Prince Li Hui, dies unexpectedly. To protect the royal succession, the girl, now living as Dame Ai, returns to the palace disguised as her late brother, taking his place as the new crown prince. Their forbidden romance unfolds amid palace conspiracies, political power struggles, and the constant danger of her secret being exposed. Number 7. Hwarang, the Poet-Warrior Youth. Set in the kingdom of Silla over 1,500 years ago, Hwarang follows the creation of an elite group of young male warriors known as Hwarang, Flowering Knights. These handsome and talented warriors are trained not only in combat, but also in poetry, music, and the arts, destined to protect the king and shape the future of Silla. The story begins when an orphan named Mu Myung, Park Seo-jun, driven by revenge for his friend's death, assumes a new identity to infiltrate the capital. There he meets Kim Ji-dui, Park Hyung-sik, a mysterious young man who is secretly the hidden king of Silla. Both men, along with other members of the Hwarang, train together and face trials of friendship, love, and loyalty. Number 6. River Where the Moon Rises. Based on the classic Korean folktale of Princess Pyeonggang and General On-dal, River Where the Moon Rises reimagines the legend with a mix of romance, political ambition, and war. Princess Pyeonggang Kim So-hyun is born into the royal family of Goguryeo, but is separated from her palace life after a tragic incident. Raised as a fearless warrior under the name Yeom Gajin, she returns to the palace with one goal: to become the first female ruler of Goguryeo and bring peace to the kingdom. As political conspiracies, betrayals, and battles threaten the stability of the kingdom, their love story becomes a fight for both the throne and the nation's future. Saimdang, Memoir of Colors, tells a parallel story between the present day and the Joseon dynasty, weaving together history, art, and romance. In the present, Seo Ji-yoon, Lee Young-ae, is an art history lecturer who stumbles upon a mysterious old diary belonging to Shin Saimdang, the famous Korean artist, calligrapher, and poet of the 16th century. This discovery leads Ji-yoon into a centuries-old secret involving a lost masterpiece known as the Mount Gyumgang painting. Through beautiful flashbacks and present-day investigation, the drama blends mystery with romance, showing how Saimdang's legacy inspires generations. Set in the early 1900s, during the turbulent final years of the Joseon dynasty, Mr. Sunshine follows Eugene Choi, Lee Byung-hun, a young boy born into slavery in Joseon who escapes to the United States after a life-shattering tragedy. Growing up in America, he becomes a U.S. Marine Corps officer and returns to his homeland on a mission. But now he's a man torn between two worlds. Alongside them are unforgettable characters. The charismatic but dangerous Gu Dong-mei, the fierce and ambitious hotel owner Kudo Hina, and the passionate revolutionary Kim Hee-sung. Each harbors secrets, unrequited loves, and unshakable loyalties, making the story a web of romance, betrayal, and sacrifice.
Moon Embracing the Sun, 2012, is a beautifully shot Korean historical romance that blends palace intrigue, political betrayal, and forbidden love with a touch of fantasy. The story follows Heo Yeon-woo, the intelligent and kind daughter of a high-ranking noble family, who is chosen to be the crown princess of Li Hwan, a warm-hearted crown prince. However, political enemies conspire against her, and she mysteriously falls gravely ill due to black magic, orchestrated by the Queen Dowager and corrupt court officials. Believed dead, Yeon-woo is secretly saved by a shaman, but loses all her memories and grows up as Wol, a female shaman with a mysterious past.
Set during the early Goryeo dynasty, Moon Lovers, Scarlet Heart Ryo, follows the story of Go Ha-jin, IU, a modern-day woman who is mysteriously transported back in time to the year 941 after a total solar eclipse. She wakes up in the body of Hai-su, a noble lady living among the princes of the royal palace. Hai-su quickly becomes entangled in the intense political struggles and emotional conflicts between the princes, especially Wang-so Lee Jun-gi, the feared and misunderstood fourth prince, and Wang-wook, Kang Hanul, the gentle yet ambitious eighth prince. As the fight for the throne intensifies, Hai-su finds herself caught in a tragic web of love, betrayal, loyalty, and fate. Her relationship with Wang-so grows into a deep, passionate romance, but palace politics, ambition, and destiny threaten to tear them apart.
Alchemy of Souls is a Korean fantasy romance drama set in the fictional kingdom of Daeho, a land not found in history. The story revolves around Hwan Hansul, a forbidden magic art that allows souls to switch bodies. This dangerous spell disrupts fate and causes chaos in the lives of those who encounter it. From tender, first loves to epic, fate-driven romances, these historical K-dramas prove that love truly is timeless. Which one is your all-time favorite? Drop your picks in the comments and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more K-drama recommendations.